Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly. Please stick that little subscribe button, give me a cheeky like maybe, and a comment. I'd love to get to know you all. I apologise in advance. I'm in a lot of pain today. My fatigue is really bad. It's like 4 o'clock and I've just got up and managed to shower. It is what it is, that's life with chronic illness, unfortunately. But I've had a really fun, really exciting week of adventures, and I can't wait to tell you all about them. At the end of the video I will add some photographs from the week, but for now I'm just gonna tell you all about it. So Monday I got on the train at our nearest manned station. I booked the train through the disabled line, which is really good. If you live in the UK and you're disabled, definitely use the disabled line. It's just a telephone line, a telephone number. I always get my husband to ring because I have really bad anxiety with telephones. I'm working on it, but difficult. My husband took me to the station. He watched me get onto the train, and off I went. 2 hours on my own, 2.5 I think, I don't know. Anyway, so I got to my best friend Louise's house, found out when I got there that she had a really bad chest infection, and she wasn't well at all. Her pain was really bad. She has a lot of chronic illnesses. She has more chronic illnesses than I have, so she really struggles. She gets a lot of chest infections, and I just really was glad that we decided to do things the way we had. So we got there, we met up with her mother. Her parents are lovely. I absolutely love and adore them both. Stuart and Jill, two of the greatest humans on this planet in my humble opinion. They're kind of adopted parents. I love them. So we went shopping, got a few things, then we went to her house. We had an early night. We just rested, basically, just rested. The next morning we got up and we stayed in our pyjamas most of the day. Most of the day we spent in our pyjamas, just chilling out, watching TV. We watched the finale of Once Upon a Time. I'm still not over that. I should do a video about that. I'm still not over it. Oof. Oh, I wasn't going to watch next season, and I saw the end of that season. I was like, where are they going to take it next? But anyway, then we had a nap. Then we both showered, got dressed, and we went into London to the Old Vic Theatre, which is a beautiful theatre, absolutely stunning. And they have a guy there. His name was Nico, I think it was Nico. Hello, if you watch this, I doubt you will, but Nico. He looked after us. I was the only person in a wheelchair at the theatre, and they'd taken out my seat and replaced it with, I was like on the end of the row, on like a platform. It was really set up well. I was above everybody. I felt sorry for the people behind, but it was staggered, so I wasn't obstructing views. But we went to see Wojciech, John Boyega, who plays Finn in Star Wars. The performances were spellbinding. It was beautifully staged, claustrophobic feeling. Just, I cannot say enough. John Boyega was incredible in it. I mean, I knew he was a good actor. I've been a fan of his since he did Attack the Block with Nick Frost. Anybody who knows me knows I love Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. But yeah, I've been a fan for so long. And then afterwards we asked if there was a way that we could get to, like, how we were going to do stage door, and they decided to like put us like just outside the lobby, like indoors, just outside, and they had notes because we saw it on the second night, so they were still taking notes from the director. He took his notes, and then they brought him round. He was the most humble, kind, lovely person. He was so nice. He immediately asked if we liked the play. He seemed really nervous about how people were going to take the play. It is very different to what you expect him to do, but I'm so glad that he's done it. It's just really stepping out of his comfort zone, and it was just incredible. I will put the picture that we had with him at the end, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, then you'll be able to see. Today is not an easy day, but we didn't get home till late, and we just went straight to bed. I was exhausted that time, I was in pain, went to sleep. I woke up at lunchtime. I don't generally do that. It's something that only happens when I have really bad extreme fatigue these days. I've worked hard to I've never been a morning person, but I've worked hard to get to a point where I can get up and I can I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I woke up at 12 o'clock. I had a shower which helped ease my muscles. We rested most of the day. I was just like chilling out. We took a nap. Yeah, it was a difficult day for both of us. Then we went to dinner at this it's like an American diner kind of place, and I had macaroni cheese and a side of onion rings. You can be naughty when you're away, can't you? It was delicious, but about halfway through the meal I started feeling really sick, like I was going to vomit all over the floor if I carried on eating. Nausea is horrible, and I hate it. But I managed to keep it down, thank goodness. I also fell asleep at the table. Yeah. Then we went through the rain to the theatre. I can't remember what theatre it was, but anyway, we saw Mamma Mia. Maz Murray is an incredible West End performer. She's also got a band called Woman, and we went to see her. The stage play is very different from the film, which thank goodness, because the film, oh no. But the stage play was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. We got to see Maz Murray at the end. She's a lovely lady. We've been following her for years, and I don't get to see her as much as Louise and the others do, but yeah, it was a really nice evening. We got back about, I think it was about 12, half 12. I basically just went to bed. Woke up the next day, didn't bother to shower because I just felt by this time it was catching up with me, and I wanted to have a bath when I got home. And I got the train in London back home. Lee collected me at our local station. I came home, I had a nice cup of tea, because nobody makes tea like at home. I don't care what anyone says, and I'm English, very English. I have to have my cups of tea. Had my cup of tea, then I had a bath, and then I rested. Friday I spent most of the day just resting, just chilling out, watching TV, catching up on my programmes that I'd missed while I'd been away. Friday was just that day. And then yesterday we went to Telford Fan Zone, which is run by a company that I didn't realise were running it, or I wouldn't have gone. I'm not going to mention them, but if you do some research you'll be able to find out who they are. But anyway, they're not good to people who are disabled, and they're not very, they have terrible customer service, and the only good thing about them is one of my friends runs it, and I generally get to see her and say hello. I didn't get to this time because what they've done is they've taken two conventions, their convention called City of Heroes and this Telford Fan Zone, and smushed them together, because a lot of the actors that had been arranged to come to this Telford Fan Zone had cancelled or been cancelled, whatever. I was going there to meet Colin O'Donoghue and Chyla Lee, two of my favourite actors. I was incredibly excited to meet them. Unfortunately, they were both cancelled like 2 days before the convention. And so I went to meet instead the iZombie cast. I got this awesome thing here signed because when I went, they didn't have any prints. But I met Rose McGowan, who plays Liv. I played David Anders, who they're both in Once Upon a Time as well. And I met Raoul Coley down here. He's my favourite. I got to meet him, I was so excited. So there we go. We were treated not very well there. By lunchtime, I'd had two panic attacks. I'd queued for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours of the morning. And I was incredibly stressed out. I had a migraine brewing. We came home and literally just went to bed. I felt dreadful today. I've been asleep most of the day trying to recover. But yeah, the best thing about yesterday was meeting the actors from one of my favourite TV shows. If you don't watch iZombie, watch it. It's hilarious. It's like a comedy, zombie, crime thing. I don't know how you would describe it. It used to be, it's a comic as well. I've not read the comics. I should read the comics. But I watched it because Rose McGowan, and now I keep watching because of everybody. It's amazing. I'm going to go now and collapse, or try to edit. Hopefully this video will be up tonight. If not, please forgive me. I have video ideas for the next few weeks, so hopefully I've got some exciting things coming up. Bear with me while I still learn to edit. Bear with me while I'm not very well. My blog should be up. Link is down below today as well. And yeah, that was my exciting time in London. Yeah, keep fighting and send me spoons. If you don't know what that means, it's a chronic illness term. And I'll explain it at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna go rest now. Bye bye guys.